The concepts of history and memory can be conflated. Sometimes we just use the terms synonymously. But I have found that the more and more I write about, think about, and lecture about history and memory, I have found that keeping something separate and distinct in the uses of history and memory is valuable. History is what trained historians do. It's a reasoned reconstruction of the past rooted in research. It tends to be critical and skeptical of human motive and action, and it's therefore more secular than what people commonly call memory. History can be read by or belong to everyone, at least in an open society. It is more relative, therefore, and it's contingent on place and chronology and scale and a host of other factors. But if history is shared and secular, memory is often treated as a sacred set of absolute meanings and stories, possessed as the heritage or the identity of a community. Memory is often owned. History just gets interpreted. Memory is passed down through generations. History just gets revised. Memory often coalesces in objects, in sites, in monuments, in places. History seeks to understand contexts in all their complexity, and that's why it's harder. History asserts the authority of academic training, of canons of evidence, of authority. Memory carries, though, the often more immediate authority of community membership and some kind of personal experience. In an essay about the slave trade and the problem of memory, the American historian Bernard Bailyn aptly stated memory's appeal. Its appeal, he said, is in its relation to the past as an embrace ultimately emotional and not intellectual. In short, historians these days study memory because it has been such an important modern instrument of power. And what we have come to understand is simply that the process by which societies or nations remember collectively itself has a history. And we're writing histories of memory.